Hey everyone, this is First Warn Storm Team Chief Meteorologist Brad Panovich. It's just before midnight here, late night update on the storms that are ongoing now, but more importantly, the storms that are heading our way tomorrow. Let's go right to the watches and warnings. We've got severe thunderstorm warnings up for parts of the mountains and a tornado watch for eastern Tennessee. That's till 4 o'clock in the morning. The good news is the storms are showing considerable signs of weakening as they're entering the mountains. The problem is they've got so much momentum that they're still producing some strong winds, some very active lightning, and definitely some heavy rain. So these are moving into Watauga, Avery, Ashe, and parts of Avery County. The warning for Avery County is up for no more minutes. It actually just expired. So you can see the latest track here. I'll move it out here so you get a better idea. This is kind of a rough idea on when it's going to move through those towns. Boone any minute now, and eventually down towards Lenoir. If you're wondering further south and east, I actually think it's going to weaken quite a bit. I don't think it's going to make it down across the Piedmont. You can see the environment east of the mountains is not very favorable. Now back here, different story. 2 waves of strong storms coming through Kentucky and Tennessee. These are going to dive down to the south. So the potential for some strong storms in the upstate in the morning is there because this energy is moving down in this direction, not so much in this direction. So for Charlotte and the Piedmont and Hickory, Statesville area, probably going to be okay in the morning. But check out this jet stream. This is incredible for this time of year, and this is why this is incredible, because this type of jet stream we typically don't see in the summer. That's why we don't get frontal systems and storm systems. The summer is really about pop-up thunderstorms, not jet stream driven thunderstorms, because this is typically what we see in April, May, maybe even late March. That's a very strong jet stream. Typically the jet stream is way up here in Canada. They get severe weather in the summer. Down here, we tend to just get pop-up thunderstorms. So this strong jet stream will be over us for a couple of days, and tomorrow in particular, the potential for very strong storms will be around. You see the severe weather outlook tonight. Tomorrow, that threat is going to shift right over us. You see the medium threat currently in effect for our area. Again, the main threat tomorrow is going to be damaging winds. Now, the timing of all this tomorrow into Sunday is going to be the afternoon and evening hours. I'm going to show you a future cast here. You can see the storms weakening as they cross the mountains after 2 o'clock in the morning. And then notice the stronger storms at 7 a.m. This is what I'm talking about. That second wave making it down into the upstate is a distinct possibility, and then crossing over in the afternoon. Now, what I'm thinking is here at 4 o'clock, see how things kind of reload? The atmosphere is going to re-intensify. The sun should come out. And I think after 4 o'clock is when we're going to see storms developing. Now, don't expect widespread thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon. The chance is only 40%. The thing about tomorrow's setup is there won't be a big line of storms like we're seeing tonight. There will be isolated patches of storms, and the storms that can get going are going to be severe, but not everyone's going to see them. So if you don't see storms tomorrow, don't think, hey, Brad, this is a bust. I don't expect there to be storms everywhere. I just expect the isolated ones that do develop will have all of that jet stream energy, so the potential for severe weather is exceedingly high by July standards. If this was April or May, you'd probably say, this is your typical kind of severe weather outbreak. But for the middle of the summer, this is kind of rare. So just be weather aware tomorrow. And again on Sunday, the threat's a little lower. But every day this weekend and into next week, we're going to have the threat for afternoon and evening storms. The threat this weekend is more severe. Next week, it'll become more of a flash flood threat. Now, don't worry. I'll have you covered tomorrow and Sunday. I will keep things updated on my Facebook page, my Twitter feed, Alexa, everywhere I post stuff. So make sure if you're following me, great. You already are. Tell your friends. Make sure they follow me. I post as much as possible, especially in these severe weather situations, to keep you and your family safe. I hope you have a great weekend. And remember, stay weather aware.